in today. Enjoy the rest of the beautiful day. We'll be with you again tomorrow at 2.
The preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Talk 1470, WWNN Pompano Beach, Boca Raton, Miami, Fort Lauderdale.
If you suffer from excruciating back pain, do not have surgery. Call Dr. Fernando Ranella, MD, and ask him about the new ozone therapy and how it can eliminate your back pain once and for all. End your suffering today. Call Dr. Fernando Ranella, the Center for Back Pain Management, 561-819-6325. That's 561-819-6325 or injectpainaway.com.
The Parkinson's Radio Hour with host Jeff Dowd is now on AM 1470 every Thursday at 6 p.m. The only show for Parkinson's patients and caregivers. Tune in Thursdays at 6. This has been a message from the South Palm Beach County chapter of the National Parkinson's Foundation. The Parkinson's Radio Hour with host Jeff Dowd is now on AM 1470 every Thursday at 6 p.m. The only show for Parkinson's patients and caregivers. Tune in Thursdays at 6. This has been a message from the South Palm Beach County chapter of the National Parkinson's Foundation.
When the stock market goes down, people lose money in their mutual funds and 401ks. But guess what? Some make money in down markets. If you've just taken another financial hit in this down market, learn how money is made in down markets. Call Online Trading Academy. Since 1997, Online Trading Academy has given classroom lessons on the right way to trade stocks, options, futures, and Forex with limited risk. You'll learn with the school's money, not yours. Learn from pros who are certified, currently trade, and are profitable. They show you how they make trades every day. If you're tired of watching your money disappear in a down market, register for a free half-day class to see how banks and institutions trade stocks, options, futures, and Forex and make money in up, sideways, and down markets. Free half-day classes in Broward and Palm Beach. Call Online Trading Academy now, 561-674-9800, 561-674-9800, 561-674-9800.
This is Talk 1470.
Talk 1470.
WNN.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. The information on this program is not intended to be a substitute for or a replacement for any professional medical advice or services. You should not use this information to diagnose or treat a health issue or concern without consulting your qualified healthcare provider. Coaching for Health always advises you to seek advice prior to starting any new treatment or regimen of any kind. Any actions and applications resulting from the recommendations on this program are at the listener's discretion. Welcome to Coaching for Health with Suzy Bricker. Suzy is a certified health coach and has her practice based in Delray Beach, Florida. Listen here to find out how Coaching for Health can help you get and stay on the right path to your health and wellness. Spend an hour learning about current topics on all things health and how you can apply them in your life every day. Now, here's Coaching for Health with our host, Suzy Bricker.
Hi, everybody. Welcome again to Coaching for Health with me, Suzy Bricker, your resident certified health coach. It is another Wednesday, a new month, February 3rd, I believe, 2016. This show is on every Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m., WWNN Radio. You can get me and us on your iHeartRadio apps, iRadio Now, and TuneIn apps on our very, very smartphones, and they're getting smarter every day, a lot smarter than I am. You can stream us live on WWNNradio.com. You can get us video and audio on amp2.tv. You can get us on Coaching for Health on YouTube, on my Facebook page, Coaching for Health, Twitter, LinkedIn, wherever you want to go, you can get us, and I hope you do get us, because this is the show, health coaching show for your health and wellness. I'm so happy to be here again. It is a beautiful day here in Paradise in South Florida. A little bit of stress going on. We have a guest coming on the show. Hopefully she will be here in between our 50 to 30 minute and 30 to 45 minute segments. But be that as it may, this will be a fabulous show. Again, it is my honor, my pleasure to bring to you each and every week all that is current, cutting edge, in your face, on your minds and wallets, health and wellness, integrative health and wellness, nutrition, supplements, exercise physiology, and today, hopefully, we will be talking a lot about exercise and spirituality with my guest. She got caught in a traffic jam, and why am I not surprised, on I-95? It is the craziest freeway ever, and I know from freeways being from Michigan. But anyway, again, it's my ultimate pleasure. It is all about living independently healthy, and that's really the only way to do it. So last week, I mentioned at the end of the show that I asked a question. And the question is, and I get this all the time, why isn't this working? So why isn't what working? Why aren't I losing weight? Why am I not feeling better? Why does this plan not work? Why is this program not working? Why am I continuing to put weight on? Why am I yo-yo dieting? Why is this not working? There's a lot of reasons for that. And one of the biggest reasons for that in my practice, and if you've listened to the show before, I talk all about bio-individual programs, which is what I do as a health coach. Bio-individuality and constructing the right health and wellness program for you is really the only way to go. So all the programs that are out there have uses and are successful for certain people. But the key, again, is really, really finding out who you are and creating a program that is right for you. So in this first 15-minute segment, we're going to be talking about metabolism. And when I get asked again, why isn't this working? We are talking mostly about our metabolisms. And I hear that word all day, every day. I use it in my practice. Metabolism, knowing your metabolism and knowing a lot about your metabolism are keys to great health and wellness, whether it's weight loss, whether it's weight stability, whether it's diabetes, whether it's heart, hormones, anything that has to do with our health and wellness is integrated and depends, and we count on and concentrate on our metabolisms. So I've got a quiz here that I'm going to start in a minute or two, but I just want to explain to you in terms that I think we can all understand what our metabolism is, because people use that word all the time, and we kind of know what it is, but we don't really know what it is, so we misuse the word. Metabolism is how our bodies convert our food to energy. And in other words, how we use energy for our life functions. So we're talking about everything from breathing to blinking. We're talking about our muscles. We're talking about our digestion. We're talking about fat storage. We're talking about blood circulation. We are talking about everything. Metabolism is everything, and everything is everything. And so when we talk about the foundations for our health and wellness, our metabolism is truly on the ground floor of our foundation for good health. So I've got some questions I want to ask you, and they're very interesting questions. Some are simple. We would think that we would know the answers to most of these questions, but when I asked them to a couple of my friends before I went on the air, they didn't know some of the answers to some of these questions. So, question 1, what is your metabolism? Now, I just gave you the definition, but let's just start from question 1. A, the rate at which you burn calories. B, the rate at which you eat or drink calories. C, the process your body uses to convert or use energy. And D, all of the above. Okay. So the answer is C. And as I just told you, the metabolism is the way your body uses and converts anything, food, energy, to energy. So that was a pretty easy question. All right, so let's go to question number 2. What is your metabolic rate? Now, I get asked this all the time, and this is information that I, as a health coach, am very familiar with. And this is information that I think is important for you to know, but it's not as important as your metabolics or your metabolic type. And we're probably not going to get into metabolic types today, but we will get into metabolic types next week, I promise you. So, all right, question number 2. What is your metabolic rate? A, the rate at which you burn calories. B, the rate at which you eat or drink calories. Again, C, half the rate at which you burn calories. Or D, none of the above. Okay, what do we think the answer to that question is? The answer is A. Your metabolic rate is the rate at which you burn calories. Now, there's numbers associated to that. I don't really think those numbers we're going to go into today, but I just wanted you to know about what your metabolic rate is. And again, I get asked a lot, and my guest is here. So we're just going to go through the rest of these questions. And then in our 15-minute segment, when we come back, we are going to have an amazing, amazing health practitioner on our show, hopefully for the duration of the show. Thank God she's here safely, because I know there were some problems on that crazy I-95. All right, let's go into our next question. In general, the more muscle and less fat you have, the higher your metabolic rate. Now, interestingly enough, this was a very tricky question. So, A, it's true, or B, it's false. Is this true or false? Okay, I think this is a pretty easy question. Your metabolic rate is absolutely influenced by the amount of fat you have. The less fat, the stronger your metabolism, the better your metabolism functions and works, and the more fat you burn. So that's interesting enough. As I said, some people got tripped up on this question, but it's pretty easy. All right, let's go to the next question. Which of the following can boost your metabolic rate? A, a high-fat diet. B, a high-carbohydrate diet. C, a high-protein diet. Or D, none of the above. All right, guys, what do we think the answer to this one is? The answer is C, a high protein diet. And this really makes sense when you think about it. This is pretty simple. Can boost your metabolic rate. Protein builds and maintains muscle. Muscle speeds up your metabolism, burns fat, and that's the answer to that question. So that protein are the building blocks to speeding up your metabolic rate. Pretty simple. All right, let's go to the next question. Okay, this is an interesting question, pretty simple question, but again, a lot of women got this wrong. Women usually have a higher metabolic rate than men. A is true, B is false. All right. Okay, guys. Women, we have a higher metabolic rate than men have a higher metabolic rate than women. So the answer to this question is false. And the interesting thing about this is, of course, we as women naturally have more fat because we bear children. Thank God we bear them and not men. And also estrogen comes into play with the amount of fat that we have in our bodies, and certainly in our midsections, and that all goes to having a lower metabolism naturally than men. And that's one of the reasons why, it's a big reason why we as women normally have more challenges in the weight loss arena. All right, let's go to our next question. Which of the following can affect your metabolism? A is lifestyle, B is genes, C is age, and D is all of the above. All right, guys, the answer to this one, and I think this is pretty simple, is all of the above. Lifestyle, genes, although there are some interesting studies that have come out, and I've talked about this on previous shows, and I will talk about this in the near future as well, that you can change your genetics. We're going to talk about how we can do that, because I have certainly done that, and it's a pretty amazing, empowering process and lifestyle that can go along with changing your genes. But it is possible. C is age, and D, again, is all of the above. So the answer to this question is all of the above. All of these factors go into changing, affecting, maintaining, and making better your metabolism. All right, so this is a very, very good question. I'm not going to ask all the questions that I have. There's 2 or 3 more because our amazing guest is here, and we're going to go to break in a minute because I want to get Lisa on the show, our wonderful Lisa. So let me ask probably the most important question in this litany of questions is, your metabolism is controlled by what? This is really, really important, guys. A, your heart, B, your liver, C, your pancreas, or D, your thyroid. All right, guys, listen up. This is the answer to this question is your thyroid. The thyroid, in my opinion, are one of the windows to the soul for your health and wellness. It affects your hormones. It affects calorie burning. It affects fat storage. You can be hypo or hyper. You can have hypo or hyperthyroidism. Some people are hyper, but that's a different story altogether. But the thyroid is key to your metabolism. And again, we're going to talk a lot about thyroid and hormones on this show. So all I can tell you is, listeners, stay tuned. Certainly don't go away. We're going to go to break, and we're going to have our amazing Lisa Dwoskin on for hopefully the rest of the show, our fabulous, gorgeous guru for health and wellness and physical and emotional integrative health and wellness. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Could one conversation change your life? When was the last time you talked and worked with someone, the right health practitioner, about your health and wellness? When was the last time, or maybe the first time, you received the personal attention and the individual program you deserve? Because no one program works for everyone, and the only program that will work is the one that is truly yours. Coaching for Health is a hands-on, customized health and wellness program that truly will change your life. Suzy Bricker, a certified health coach, will be your personal advocate for living an energized and healthy life. She works with her clients to help them create and maintain a way of life that is healthy, flexible, fun, free of denial, and last but not least, gets results. By working together, bio-individual programs and lifestyle changes are made that are sustainable and that best support and target the individual needs and goals of each client. For more detailed information, please go to Coaching for Health website at www.coachingforhealth.net or email Coaching for Health at susan.brickard.coachingforhealth@outlook.com. Get the results you are looking for now and for the future, and give yourself the gift of great health and wellness that you richly deserve. Call Suzy at 248-762-4961. Do you want to be epic? Do you want to be ultra epic? Well, now you can be with Natural Longevity's Epic Ultra, you can take your health and wellness to a whole new level. Vitamins and minerals are critical to our overall health and well-being, but not just any vitamins and minerals. They are not, and I repeat, not created equal. There are no other products available that contain the same level of all vitamins and trace minerals and other phyto, meaning plants or plant-based nutrients, that Epic Ultra provides. This is absolutely the multivitamin mineral product everyone needs and can take with ease. This potent formula contains over 100 vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients essential to great health, fortified for your heart, immune system, digestive system, mood, anti-aging, and more. Epic Ultra is a non-negotiable addition to your everyday health routine. So, go to adaptforhealth.com/WWNN radio to see and order this amazing product and to view all the incredible products in the Natural Longevity family. That's adapt, the number 4, health.com/WWNN radio. And remember the number 4. That's adaptforhealth.com/WWNN radio to order now. You've heard the saying, you are what you eat. Think about it. And for most of us, that's not a pretty picture. Compound that with the way our bodies metabolize and break down what we put into them, or not. Well, that's truly a recipe for disaster. Because we primarily consume a diet of processed foods that have no or relatively no enzyme or nutritional content, we create disease all over the body. Heartburn, fatigue, inflammation, of course digestive issues, and a compromised immune system are just some of the issues we deal with daily as a result of this. Enter digestive enzymes. Natural Longevity digestive enzymes. PhytoBioForte digestive enzymes and trace minerals. PhytoBioForte is the most potent plant-based digestive enzyme with trace minerals product available. Completely digested foods are the answer or solution to many health problems. And if you begin a daily routine of using PhytoBioForte, you may be amazed at what can happen. For more complete product and ordering information, please go to adaptforhealth.com/WWNN radio. That's adapt, the number 4, health.com/WWNN radio. One more time, adapt, the number 4, health.com/WWNN radio. Natural Longevity PhytoBioForte. The choice is yours. Do you catch colds too often? Do you suffer from too many sore throats each year? Perhaps your immune system needs a boost. Allergic Insurance Formula from Natural Longevity is a unique supplement that combines therapeutic levels of plant phytochemicals that support your body's immune system and health. This is a unique nutraceutical supplement that is based on groundbreaking research that suggests that extracts of certain plant chemicals have healing effects in the body. These can be greater than the physical benefits from eating the whole plant or the average daily amount of fruits and vegetables consumed in our not-so-great American diet. Allergic Insurance Formula combines therapeutic, antiviral, and antibacterial levels derived by plants, powerful antioxidants, digestive enzymes, green tea, vitamins A, C, and E, the mineral selenium, and more to create an extremely potent supplement for health each and every day. There is no other product in the marketplace today that provides some of these ingredients, and no other product comes close to containing all these ingredients at the same therapeutic levels as Allergic Insurance Formula. So give yourself a new insurance policy with Natural Longevity's Allergic Insurance Formula. Go to adapt, the number 4 health.com/WWNN radio. That's adapt, the number 4 health.com/WWNN radio for complete product and ordering information and to view all the incredible products in the Natural Longevity family.
Hello, everybody. I got to get comfortable in my chair because I have an amazing, fabulous blonde here sitting with me, Lisa Dwoskin. Welcome back, everybody. That's the most important thing. Welcome back to Coaching for Health with me, Suzy Bricker. I'm your resident certified health coach. And again, I appreciate you listening every Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m. on WWNN Radio. All right, Lisa Dwoskin, thank God she made it on time. She got caught in that. There she is. There she is in that unbelievable I-95 going north and south. I don't know. Does it go east? I don't even know where it goes.
North and south
mess.
And it wasn't moving.
Oh, my God. And if there are challenges in this business, Lise, can I call you Lisa already? Because we're already bonded and simpatico.
In 1 minute, right?
If there are challenges in this business, it will, Murphy's Law, and I don't know how Murphy got the law, but whatever.
Yeah.
But it's all good. It's all right. You're here. You're fabulous. And instead of reading this bio, tell all our listeners all about you, and then we're gonna have a fantastic rest of the show together talking about exercise, exercise physiology, spirituality, anything you could possibly imagine. We are taking phone calls. And what's the number, Lise?
It's 888-565-1470. Since I had my weekly show here on Monday nights. So you guys probably already know me. I'm Lisa. I'm everywhere. Thank you, first of all, for having me.
Oh, my God. Thank you for being here. Are you kidding? It's a great, great, great partnership.
I love the questions. And after I tell you a little bit about myself, we got to go over a couple of those questions.
We're going to go over anything and everything you want.
Okay, perfect. Right. So I taught this morning a spinning class, a boot camp class, a meditation class. So I might be a little bit hoarse because the microphone was broken. But I told a couple of my clients to call in 888-565-1470. Give us a call. I told them all about you. I'm very excited.
Great.
So to tell you a little bit about myself, I'm an exercise fitness expert. I owned a gym. Did you know about that?
I do.
Okay, 13 years, 2,000 members, 65 employees.
It's incredible.
And it wasn't that much fun.
I can understand that.
It was fun when I first opened it because I loved it. Like you, I'm passionate about exercise and helping people heal, transforming mind, body, spirit.
Of course.
But I got stuck in the
business,
back.
In the business end of it, in the health end of it, in the OSHA end of it. Right, got it.
All the corporation, the bills, it was a nightmare. So I was happy that I had the business because I did really help a lot of people heal their lives.
Of course.
And the people that I met throughout my business have lost children, lost their spouses, divorce. I mean, just so much stress that I would see the people go through. Mm-hmm. And it would help me tremendously to see that my business was helping them.
And it's very cathartic.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah. And you're in incredible, incredible shape. And now we know why, among other reasons. But go ahead.
But, when I did own my business, I was competing and modeling, fitness modeling in competitions. And I know you would know this very well. Getting as a woman down to 10% body fat, losing your menstrual period, and to compete and look that good, but feel horrible,
right?
And be that unhealthy towards your body,
right?
I can't even believe how. I know you're going to have something to say about that.
I'm going to have a lot of things to say about that.
No, because I don't understand how the health and wellness industry can promote something that was actually killing me when I was doing it.
Right. Well, if I can jump in here for a minute.
Go for it.
I know you know this. And I know you know this now. Mm-hmm. And you knew it then. Mm-hmm. Subliminally, emotionally, you knew it.
I did.
Well, we're in denial about a lot of things. And you being who you are and me being who I am as a health coach and everything that you do, we are a weight-based society. Everybody wants to lose weight. Everybody wants to be thin. Nobody wants the dingleberries hanging from their arms or whatever it is. And the body, and we especially as women, and we're not going to be all over the place today, but we have so much to talk about. You're already coming back.
Yeah.
But we as women particularly have to have, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't think I am, fat on our bodies.
Oh, of course.
We have to. Our muscles, our bones, our vertebrae, our cervical spine, our skin, we have to have fat. It's not healthy. And your body will tell you, right, Lise?
My joints were hurting.
Killing you.
My body was hurting. When I was at 10% body fat, and I was eating a lot.
All right. So what were you eating?
I was eating all vegetables, fruits.
Protein,
tons of protein. 3 chicken breasts a day. steak. I was
to build and
protein
maintain your
shakes.
muscle.
And we need to go over one of those questions, but we'll go back to
We
that.
will.
But when I was that low of body fat, my joints were hurting, my body was hurting, and you know what? I couldn't even focus. I remember teaching a class one morning and telling the people to stretch to their right side, and it took me a minute to figure out which side was my right side.
Wow.
Because I was depleting my body of
That's right.
carbohydrates.
That's right.
Oh, we have our first caller. Yeah.
We have our first caller.
Should we take her?
Yeah, is it a her? Is it a
I
she
think
or a
it's
he?
Glennis, and I think it might be one of my clients.
All right. Hi, Glennis.
Hello?
Welcome to the show.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Oh, she's so sweet. Thank you for calling. She's one of my
Okay, so
clients.
my
Beautiful
question
woman.
That's so great. Hi. Thank you for calling. It's very nice to meet you.
And you too, over the phone. Okay, so my question is, and I don't know, maybe Suzy, I don't know if this is your expertise. Lisa's been just unbelievably helpful to me. But in the last couple months, I was diagnosed with diabetes insipidus, which is very different to the diabetes mellitus that most people are familiar with. The thing is that the only thing that was similar was the symptoms, the thirst and the constant thirst.
Mm-hmm.
So I was immediately put on an anti-diuretic. Which woman wants to be on an anti-diuretic? We want to have diuretics, not anti-diuretics.
Well, that's
So
okay.
I
Go ahead.
gained-
That's the
I
first
ga-
misnomer. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I gained between 10 and 15 pounds in a very short span of time.
Mm-hmm.
And I put it down to the new medication, my new normal, but it's a little disconcerting because I would like to obviously lose the weight, and I was listening to your questions on
Metabolics.
metabolism and obviously age
Good.
is a fact. I'm 63, so
Oh, God bless you. Good for you.
She's great.
Okay.
So what's your answer?
So what is your question?
my question is this typical? Am I going to be able to lose that weight, and what should I do to lose it?
Well, if I can answer
Yeah.
a couple, let me address a couple things very quickly, and then Lisa, you chime in. First of all, I would need more specific information, obviously, but let me talk a little bit in generalities. I am assuming you're 63 and you were just diagnosed with this type of diabetes. I would presume that this is an offshoot of type 2 diabetes, which is adult
It's
onset.
not. It has nothing to do with sugar or diet.
Well, diabetes has to do with the pancreas. So I'm not sure at this point exactly why you would be gaining weight. I would need more information. I don't know what your
from my
nutritional plan
understanding-
is. I don't know what your nutrition is. I don't know what medication you're on. And I don't know the side effects of this medication.
Fine.
But that's something that we can certainly discuss off the air.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't know. Lisa, you can chime in.
Glennis, there's a lot I would like to explain to her about you. But what we'll do is do you have a phone number or a website?
Yes, I
She'll
have
give
both,
you
of
her
course.
website, and then you contact her personally, and then I'll talk with her. And when I see you tomorrow, because I know you're going to be at my meditation at 8 a.m., right?
I might be there too. I am going to be
But
there.
we'll give you the answer, okay?
Yeah, I just need some more specific information, and in order to do you justice.
What is your website?
All right, I'm going to give that to you right now. It's www.coachingforhealth, CoachingForHealth.net. But here's what I would love you to do. Please call me. My number is 248. Yes, that's the area code. I'm from Michigan. I still have a Michigan area code. 248-762-4961. And we will have a wonderful conversation, and we will get you answers, and we'll get you on your path.
I missed the phone number. I got the area code 248, and then
762-4961.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay.
you for calling,
Thank you
Glennis.
for calling. It's wonderful to meet you. I will be talking to you soon, and we will get you on your path. I know that Lisa's done a great job, so no worries. We'll get to the bottom of it. Thank you for your call.
Bye.
All right, so let's go to break. We're going to
Okay.
go to our break, and we'll be back. And please stay tuned. We've got more great information and conversation with Lisa Dwoskin and me, Suzy Bricker.
Being the best takes time, talent, and determination. Getting the most of those things takes coaching. Think of the most successful athletes or performers. They've all got a stable of experts coaching them in every area of their lives. Don't we all wish we could get, let alone afford, that level of service? Well, you can, without sacrificing quality, by working with Suzy Bricker and Coaching for Health. Suzy has extensive knowledge of healthcare strategies, including nutrition, supplements, and exercise physiology, combined with life and career coaching. The results are life-altering, immediate, and sustainable. To find out how you and your family can benefit from Coaching for Health, go to the website coachingforhealth.net or send Suzy an email at susan.brickercoachingforhealth@outlook.com. Don't forget to schedule your free consultation and be on your way to the healthy, happy life you deserve. Call 248-762-4961. Stress is dangerous. We live in a world where we are subjected to it each and every day. These stressors can wreak havoc on our health, cause disease, and affect our daily lives. Stress seems to create or worsen conditions like obesity, weight issues, high blood pressure, Alzheimer's, diabetes, depression, gastrointestinal problems, sleep disorders. Well, the list goes on. It creates a whopping 80% of all visits to the doctor in this country. Enter adaptogens. Natural longevity adaptogens. Adaptogens are a unique, amazingly powerful group of ingredients that adapt their function according to your body's needs. They are the most effective, side effect-free natural stress reduction solution on the planet. Better sleep, better stamina in all areas, improved circulation, and increased overall feelings of well-being are just some of the stunning benefits. For more complete product and ordering information, please go to adaptforhealth.com/WWNN radio. That's ADAPT, the number 4, health.com/WWNN radio. One more time, adapt, the number 4, health.com/WWNN radio. Natural longevity adaptogens, the most powerful formula, period. Do you want to be epic? Do you want to be ultra epic? Well, now you can be. With Natural Longevity's Epic Ultra, you can take your health and wellness to a whole new level. Vitamins and minerals are critical to our overall health and well-being, but not just any vitamins and minerals. They are not, and I repeat, not created equal. There are no other products available that contain the same level of all vitamins and trace minerals and other phyto, meaning plants or plant-based nutrients, that Epic Ultra provides. This is absolutely the multivitamin mineral product everyone needs and can take with ease. This potent formula contains over 100 vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients essential to great health, fortified for your heart, immune system, digestive system, mood, anti-aging, and more. Epic Ultra is a non-negotiable addition to your everyday health routine. So, go to adaptforhealth.com/WWNN radio to see and order this amazing product and to view all the incredible products in the Natural Longevity family. That's adapt, the number 4, health.com/WWNN radio. And remember the number 4, that's adapt, forhealth.com/WWNN radio to order now. Could one conversation change your life? When was the last time you talked and worked with someone, the right someone, the right health practitioner about your health and wellness. When was the last time, or maybe the first time, you received the personal attention and the individual program you deserve? Because no one program works for everyone, and the only program that will work is the one that is truly yours. Coaching for Health is a hands-on, customized health and wellness program that truly will change your life. Suzy Bricker, a certified health coach, will be your personal advocate for living an energized and healthy life. She works with her clients to help them create and maintain a way of life that is healthy, flexible, fun, free of denial, and last but not least, gets results. By working together, bio-individual programs and lifestyle changes are made that are sustainable and that best support and target the individual needs and goals of each client. For more detailed information, please go to Coaching for Health website at www.coachingforhealth.net or email Coaching for Health at susan.bricker.coachingforhealth@outlook.com. Get the results you are looking for now and for the future, and give yourself the gift of great health and wellness that you richly deserve. Call Suzy at 248-762-4961.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to this incredible energy show. Thank you, Lisa Dwoskin, our special guest. Thank you for coming back. Our energy is, a blonde and a brunette. It always
perfect.
It always
Charlie's
works.
Angels.
We are Charlie's Angels.
Great.
Just the two of us.
Yeah.
All right. So before the break, you were talking about BMI.
Right.
So please carry on with the conversation. Your BMI was at 10. You weren't feeling well.
Yeah.
Why wasn't that working for you? And then look at you now. Where are you now?
Okay.
And let's talk about what you're doing now and your new show coming up.
Yay.
Okay.
Well, first of all, the reason why I wasn't feeling well, obviously, the body fat was too low. Let me tell you, I looked great. I won first place in couples with my ex-husband. Oh, thank you. But I had like a total six-pack. Great. But then the minute you go back to eating normal and going back to a healthy body weight and body fat, you don't look as ripped and cut, and you have to deplete your water intake. I was taking so much potassium. I actually almost killed myself because they told me to take too much potassium, but that's a whole nother story. Anyway, I don't recommend competing at all. I think it's very
anything that's
unhealthy.
an extreme causes extreme results, extreme health.
For sure.
And
Now,
extreme ramifications, right?
Of course.
Right.
Oh my God, I had vertigo so severe.
Well, you had no brain power. You had no
it was
fat.
terrible.
You had nothing for your body to function.
No,
with.
it was so bad. And a quick funny story. Right, the day before my competition, my body fat was so low and I was overdosing on potassium, taking the water out of my muscles and my body, which you can kill yourself that way.
You can, and we're mostly made up of water.
Right,
so
exactly.
What
So
sense does that make?
I was getting spray tanned in a place next to a Gold's Gym where all the competitors are. And as I'm standing there, the whole room started spinning. And I told the lady who spray tans like 20 people a day that compete, I told her, I'm about to pass out. Should we call 911? She goes, no, just lie down and I'll keep spraying you while you pass out, because that's what she's used to.
Oh, for God's sake.
This is not for me. So anyway, you asked me my body fat now.
Yes.
I like to keep it about 16 to 18%.
That's pretty amazing.
Because I'm an athlete. It's what I do for a living. So I'm not neurotic about it. But we were talking about body fat. A woman should have between 20 and 25%
BMI.
And they say over 25 to 30 is considered obese. Up there, obese.
And 30 for men is considered obese.
Right.
I think both of us could take that to task.
Right, exactly.
I think that's too general and too severe.
It is.
But we believe that if at 25,
22.
Mine's at
for
19.
Mine, yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that's healthy.
There's so many women that I know, 22, 23, that look good. They want to look a little bit better, get to 20. You don't have to be under 20.
But they feel good, right? They feel good.
Now, that's the other thing I wanted to say. When I was competing, I might have looked great, and I'm 5'10", so I modeled And no, I felt, but you know what? I didn't feel that good. And I was like very neurotic about it, not in a anorexic, bulimic way,
Right.
but just having to be perfect, having to structure everything. Now I eat very healthy. I exercise a lot, but I love myself and I love my body.
It's the key to everything, but you said it right. You said it. You love yourself. And going to an extreme and being thin the way, and we're going to talk about this culture of being thin and this emotional and spiritual connection if we have time before this show ends. And Lisa's going to come back next week already. She's
I'll be
definitely
back.
coming back. We've got her locked and loaded next week because we just don't have enough time. So we have that to look forward to. But the most important thing, the most at any age, and I know that you and I are different ages, but at any age, at every age, especially as women, we need to like ourselves and feel good
That's
and
everything.
maximize the gifts we're given.
That's everything. And
Right.
like what I was saying, okay, when I used to look at myself when I competed in the mirror and I would turn around, oh my God, is that a dimple on my butt, on my leg? Like, this is crazy. Now I look at myself and I'm like, you know what? Okay, I do look good because I'm fit, but I do have a little bit of cellulite and I have whatever. I'm not perfect, but I
And you
feel
have children,
great.
right?
I have two
you
kids.
have two amazing children,
9 and 10.
right? And we are aging incredibly. That's what it's about,
Of
right?
course, and I love myself with everything that I have. A little bit
And
of
we
wrinkles,
love her too.
this, that, like you. You
We
look
love
beautiful.
her too. Thank you.
And you could see when I met you within 1 minute that you love yourself. You take care of yourself. Your energy shows it. We're vibrant. We're alive. We're happy, positive people. No, we're
It
not
works.
perfect. Yes,
What
I'm
does that
sure.
mean?
Right.
What can
There's
that possibly
no
mean?
perfection.
So, guys, everybody that's out there listening, this is the energy that we want to give to you. This is the energy that everybody needs in order to be healthy and wealthy and well and successful. So we've got the greatest example here, Lisa, sitting next to us. All right, so let's talk a little bit about, you wanted to talk about, let's get into one of the questions.
Okay.
You wanted to talk a little bit further about the metabolic rate.
Yes.
So let's talk about that a little bit.
Okay.
Then we're going to talk about where you are now and your new show coming up.
Okay, I train so many people personally, but I also teach big classes with 20, 30 women and men, mainly women. And the most common question I get all the time,
Just like me.
Lisa, or a statement with a question, Lisa, I don't want to gain muscle because I don't want to look like a man and I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that. And I have to sit them down and explain to them,